Big Brother 26's Angela Murray has been reactive and overly emotional, and after her recent speech on the show, I'm convinced she's a producer plant. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Big Brother 26 houseguest Angela Murray has been accused of being a producer plant since the beginning of the season, but her speech during last night's live eviction episode sealed the deal. Angela, a 50-year-old grandmother who claims to be a super fan of the series, has been having difficulties in the Big Brother 26 house since the beginning of the season. After winning the head of household competition during her first week of competition, Angela had an emotional breakdown. Her time in the house has been difficult for viewers to watch as she's become severely more erratic each day. One of 16 house guests to enter the game during the first night of competition, Angela has been pushing her fellow house guests away throughout the game. Big Brother is a summer-long power struggle, each week running through the same series of competitions. Head of household is selected at the beginning of the season and after each live eviction. They nominate other house guests for eviction, and throughout the week, the nominees can save themselves through competition and social campaigning. Angela, who was the first hoe of the summer, has been so difficult in the first weeks. I believe she's a producer plant. Angela's time on Big Brother may be her first appearance on the reality TV competition show, but she's appeared on more than one reality TV show in the past. Her first appearance on TV was on an episode of House Calls with Dr. Phil, where she was shown dealing with a hoarding situation. Though the episode was about Angela's family, the hoarding situation wasn't something she was dealing with personally. Angela has also been a contestant on The Price is Right in the past, along with a non-CBS show, Deal or No Deal. Angela's appearances on reality TV shows don't necessarily mean she's been placed in the Big Brother house to stir up drama, but her experience with reality TV definitely gives me pause. I believe the Angela's time in the BB house has been suspicious, and her time on reality TV makes me wonder if she understands that acting erratic will give her the most screen time. Angela has been heavily featured on the show, and Big Brother producers may know that she knows how to make some incredible reality TV. Angela's first week of competition should have been a high for her. Winning the HO title ensures her safety for the entire week, meaning Angela couldn't be nominated and had all the power in the house. While Angela was excited to win head of household, the pressure got to her immediately. She began to show signs of extreme paranoia, especially after she put 3 house guests on the nomination block. Nominating Kenny Kelly, Lisa Weintraub, and Kimo Apaka, Angela felt incredibly guilty about what she had to do. Rather than being empathetic to the nominees, Angela made the entire process about her, crying nearly non-stop both during the ceremony and afterward. I believe Angela's Howood week, which was filled with incredibly erratic behavior, was a sign of her being a producer plant because of how dramatic things got. Angela was paranoid and made for one of the most exciting first weeks of Big Brother that the show has seen in years. I believe that Angela could have been placed in the house by production to ensure that they had an exciting first week of competition to spring off of. Angela's issues with her nominee, Lisa, developed over the course of the week she was HO and continued through the following week. Angela's first target, Matt Hardman, was evicted after becoming the replacement nominee when Lisa won the power of veto competition. Matt, who Angela felt had threatened her during a one-on-one conversation, had been called out in front of the entire house and dubbed Crazy Eyes by Angela during an odd speech she gave for her fellow house guests. After Matt's eviction, Angela set her sights on Lisa. The feud between Angela and Lisa seemed to spring from nowhere, as they were both fine with each other early on in the game. Angela's distaste for Lisa came up after she won the veto, and the following week the pair were both on the nomination block against each other, but rather than banding together in order to try and get the third nominee out of the house, the women clashed throughout the week, with Angela beginning to mock Lisa's physicality and calling her names. I believe Angela's feud with Lisa could have been coerced by production. During the most recent episode of Big Brother 26, Angela gave an odd speech in order to ask her fellow house guests to spare her from the nomination block. Nearly yelling at the top of her lungs, Angela thanked CBS, her family and friends, and made a plea to her fellow house guests to keep her in the game. Despite many reassuring her that she'd be safe, Angelus